This video documents a test of the Logitech K400 Plus wireless keyboard with built-in touchpad. It's also the 9th gift on this year's 12 Days of Christmas gift ideas list. This keyboard was on sale at Amazon. The ratings look solid, and it was only $25. The major downside is that this keyboard is not backlit. Even the description mentions the Logitech K830, but the pricing on that keyboard was surprisingly high. It showed the typical price as over $400. That's because it's discontinued. So I got the cheaper keyboard. This keyboard has an important mission. It's because I think 2026 is an important year for Linux. With Windows 11 disappointing lots of people, and AI tech spending increasing the prices of hardware, extending the life of older hardware seems to be a good idea. Like with this 2018 Mac Mini. It's been sitting unused for over a year, simply because I didn't have an extra keyboard. Well, not a good one for a TV setup. Is the Logitech K400 Plus going to be that keyboard? Well, the box only says Windows, Chrome OS, and Android. So that's my test. I want to turn this old Mac into a TV computer. Can I do that with this keyboard? What's this yellow thing? Oh, it looks like the batteries are included. We're already off to a great start. The little USB thingy plugs into the Mac. Easy. See, it's working. There's the mouse moving. This is only the start, though. Since Apple excluded the 2018 Mac Mini from the macOS 26 compatible devices list, the support for this machine is limited. It looks like only a few years of security updates are left. Fortunately, this Mac is getting new life with Linux. However, which flavor of Linux? To make a long story short, I'm going with Linux Mint, specifically XFCE. That's the lightweight version of Linux Mint. While Cinnamon was considered, XFCE was chosen to have uniformity with all of my old computers running Linux. But wow, did my Mac put up a fight. It was difficult getting it to boot from an external USB. First, I needed access to the startup security utility. Since I erased the main drive, I had to reinstall macOS. Once that was done, I could select the option Allow booting from external or removable media. Unlocking Apple's T2 security chip on the 2018 Mac Mini was one of the major problems, but with the new keyboard, I was able to get that done. A part of that problem was getting the correct startup sequence. I got confused with the difference between Apple Silicon and this Intel Mac Mini. The official website says, on a Mac with Apple Silicon, press and hold the power button until loading startup options appears. I was holding the power button, not knowing why it wasn't working. And I tried holding the Windows key, thinking it was the Apple Command key. However, the instructions say, on other Mac computers, press and hold the Option key as you press the power button to start up your Mac. I was getting ready to plug in a wired keyboard, but the Alt key is basically the equivalent to the Option key on a Mac keyboard. This new keyboard was working. Another problem was getting Linux on an external disk. Ultimately, I used the Terminal app to get that done. The funny thing is that the instructions were in my notes from the last time this was attempted, but the command wasn't working. After giving the Terminal app full disk access, at least temporarily, then the command worked. After much frustration, I connected 2 different USB devices with the Linux Mint installer. It was surprising to see 3 new options. Which one do you think worked? The yellow one on the left did not work, but the middle one worked. I didn't try the third. It wasn't necessary. There it is. My 2018 Mac Mini is running Linux. That desktop picture looks nice. At the top left is the installer. So I installed Linux. Normally I'd capture the video from the Mac, but I was getting really tired. However, the installation process was nice and friendly. And look at this. Linux found the keyboard automatically. Logitech K400 Plus. This task was a bit complicated, but it was accomplished without needing a different keyboard. That's why the Logitech K400 Plus is on the Christmas gift ideas list. This $25 gadget helped to give new life to an old Mac.